Hi, Coach. Good to see you.
You too.
Welcome to HSBN Media Days. And first of all, thank you, South Broward, for hosting us. It's been great. I appreciate it for your support. And please, Coach, introduce yourself and the players you have here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you guys. It's a great event for, all of Broward, Dade, Palm Beach, all the schools that roll in here. I think it's a great way to go ahead and kick off the season. So I appreciate you guys choosing us to go ahead and host this great event. To my left, one of our seniors, Rocco. Behind him, one of our other seniors, Ricky. Behind me, one of our other seniors, Sean. Next to him, another senior, Francisco. And then in front of Francisco is one of our final seniors, DeLawrence.
Excellent. So, Coach, last year the team won the district title, and you upset Doral in the regionals before falling in the regional semifinals.
Yep.
What was that experience like, and how does it feel to add a chapter like that to the team history book?
Yeah, so if we're being honest, if you would ask me last year what the season was going to look like, what we kind of had expectations for, I wouldn't have told you pretty much how last year went. I don't think any of us did. I don't think anybody, fan or just any other team, kind of predicted the same season we had. With that being said, I knew we were capable of it if we played right, our game at the right time, and that's kind of what happened. So it was awesome. Being an alumni of South Broward, it was actually, that was another layer to it. It kind of just was a full circle moment and really something to build off of in year one.
Excellent. And did that raise expectations now for this season?
100%. You got a upperclassman heavy group coming off of the year we did last year. There's no excuse to reach for the same goal and above that.
And you have 12 guys returning from last year. Is this the team still like a lot like last year's, or has that dynamic changed? Are there new guys for the different roles?
I think the dynamic is the same in a lot of aspects, but I think, like I mentioned before, we are an older group. Last year we were, we only had 4 seniors, if I remember correctly, so it was a lot of underclassmen. So I think a lot of these small mistakes, the mental errors that we had throughout the year last year shouldn't be, a thing this year. So I think we can rely more on just what we've done in practice the last 2 years and the talent we have in this group to go ahead and lead us, for the year.
Coach Jabari, there's probably as many coaching styles as there are coaches. Taking into account the makeup of this year's Bulldog team in terms of experience, power, base running, defense, pitching, what sort of philosophy, what kind of approach will you take coaching this team on the field? Strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, strengths is going to be just the buy-in from the guys. I mentioned it a lot last year. I think a lot of guys bought in early. Even through the rough patches, they kind of just relied on the philosophy I've been preaching, just give ourselves a shot in every game, and how, whatever happens. So it's, I believe in these guys. I'm real tight with my group. So it's really just playing off of one another and having that family bond that we like to have on the field. And then, when you're having a bad day, you lean on somebody else. And then when everybody's having a good day, it's just playing ball after that. So.
And players, the coaches stress that, as a varsity baseball player, you should have a lot of pride in yourself. I'm sure you break down many practices and games with Bulldog pride. So it's a long season, it's a grind, a lot of hours. What's it like combining your academics, athletics? What's it like being a Bulldog baseball player?
It's pretty nice, especially how close we are with him, like you mentioned. Kind of takes away the worry of the school. That's obviously a big part of being an athlete. Same thing as a school student, but being close with him just makes it a lot easier. We worry about the things in school, and then out there is just a relief, pretty much, just handling business once we're out there.
It's pretty accurate.
Very accurate.
Tell us what positions you play. Did you inherit your position? Did you have to compete for it? Are you still competing? Are you a two-way guy? Tell us what position you play.
Me personally, a center fielder. It's mainly my goal. My position. I don't really play much over that.
I was a pitcher, but I was originally a first baseman, and I kind of just got this role as a pitcher thrown onto me, to be honest with you. And I've kind of just stuck with it ever since.
I was a pitcher. I'm a pitcher. I was a two-way, my first 2 years of high school, but as high school progressed, I learned that, my talents drove me towards pitching.
Yeah, I'm a catcher, but I just recently started catching 3 years ago. I was originally a third baseman.
I'm a first baseman. The last couple years I've been primarily DH, but I've transitioned into a better role on the field, so I'm now a first baseman.
It sounds like most of you guys play positions up the middle, strength up the middle, catcher, shortstop, center fielder. What do you think goes into being a good teammate? What's a good teammate characteristic?
Oh, it's really not about you. It's about the guy next to you. As a center fielder, I got not somebody that only has to worry. I have to worry about both sides. I have to worry about my left fielder, right fielder, and as a leader, as in the outfield, I have to make sure they're in the right space. As much as our coaches help, they're not the ones out there. We're the ones that have to do the job. So I just take a role out there, being a leader out there, making sure. So it's not really about you. It's being the best teammate to everybody.
I agree with that as well. Being at first base, I also have guys around me. I have guys around me that I trust and that I have a good connection with, and it just makes playing defense a lot more fun when you have a good connection with the guys next to you. I have a lot of trust in those guys.
I also agree with what both of them said. As a pitcher, you have to trust your defense a lot. If someone's down, you pick them up. If someone's up, you keep them up. Everything has to flow from there.
Yeah, no, I agree. Being a catcher, I'm the only one on the field that sees the whole entire field from my point of view. So it's not only just about controlling and calming my pitchers down, but it's just about lifting up my other teammates on the field.
And you guys participated in some of the activities for media days here. What did you like best? Velos, IO, what did you guys do?
I think I'll speak for the group. The everything out on the field, both IOs and exit velos, is great for the guys. And like I said, it kind of gets you ready for the year. We run through it a lot in practice, but when you're doing it, I guess in a media day surrounding and setting, it kind of raises the level of attention. You're focused a little bit more on some of the details you wouldn't really be focused on a Tuesday IO that we take right when we get out there. So again, this event is just it's great all the way around.
And for you seniors, anything else that you want to add for this season? What are you looking forward to? This is your last season here, and anything you want to add? Any motivation? Any good?
Excited, ready to repeat last year.
Yeah.
The main goal.
A lot of people doubted us last year, and a lot of people even doubted us to win the district. We proved them all wrong. We worked together as a team, and going into the season, a lot of people think we're one-year wonders, but we're just. That gives us even more motivation to go out on the field and prove them wrong.
Like you said, the doubters are motivation for us, and we'll just take that and just drive throughout the year, have a good year, and just play the game that we love the right way.
Awesome. So Coach, take us out. What can we expect from the Bulldogs this year?
A lot of competitive games, right? I don't, every, coaches talk and we talk, with other people throughout the year leading up to it, and I tell them all the same thing. I just, want to stay healthy. I want to be competitive through every single game that we have, and just everybody makes it to the dance at the end. So playing the right baseball, right, at the right time, and who knows what happens from there. But I'm excited for this group. I think last year is a big step for us. So there should be, sky's the limit for us this year.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Thanks again for hosting
Yeah, of course.
this weekend. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the field soon.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.